Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today's blog is going to be on what I get up to on a social media free day. So far I talk about all the sorts of activities I do on a social media free day and like why I do them, and I thought it'd be good to give you guys some ideas too if you guys want to take a social media free day but don't know where to start without accidentally scrolling your phone. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. Let's go. So, for those of you who've been following me ever since I became an autistic advocate in June 2021, you guys would have known that I started something called Social Media Free Days like a month after or something. And based on these days, I just do anything that doesn't involve being on social media. I can go on my phone, I can like listen to music or watch a YouTube video or do things like that, but I couldn't like go on any social media platforms. So the only things I keep open is Messenger and WhatsApp, so I can like talk to close friends and family, but all my other social media platforms I'd shut down so that I can have a break from social media, a break from posting, a break from being active basically. Like, and on these days I wasn't allowed to do things like film blogs or write up posts and posts. Well, I can do things like that, but like I can't post anything and I can't do anything that's stressful, like looking at jobs or doing college work, whatever I did at that point, you know what I mean, or what I do now and that. So I thought I'd give you guys some ideas of relaxing things you can do on social media free days that don't involve like going on social media, obviously. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is writing. So basically, I love to do a lot of writing, as you guys know. And on my social media free days, sometimes I'll like journal about my day in this journal. So like when I first did this is a journal Jade got me for Christmas. It's supplied by Lily. It's a really lovely book. As you can see, that's the front of it. So I wrote this up when I was 19. It says, "No book belongs to Lauren Davison. I like psychology, singing, my family, boyfriend, and friends. I'm 19. I'm from Scotland, so I was 19 at this point. I love to do mental health blogs on YouTube. I'm autistic and proud to be me." And then that's me talking about Xmas Day. I just journaled about Xmas Day that year. Got other general journal things, Valentine's Day. Yeah. And then I've got like talking about situations where I was like excited or anxious and like going into them. It's just journaling about how I feel really. I find when I journal, I find it easier to get my emotions out that way. I really struggle to get my emotions out through talking, but through writing, they come out so much more naturally for me. So I like to journal about my emotions. And when I started my HNC at college, I journaled about that every week. There's a thing called the traffic light system where I like say how I felt about my day. So what I put is how I did with the work, how did I do mentally, did I ask for help enough, did I take enough breaks, how I step in my comfort zone and be myself more. Because that was me trying to accept my autism and be me. Like it took a while for me to come out as autistic to the college because like I was just being neurotypical for so long. I eventually came out to them in February on my own accord. And I kind of talked about it in the chats as well, so I was kind of slowly coming out. And then one of them noticed and messaged me about it, and I felt really awkward. It was quite, to think back, I thought, why did I not accept it in the first place? But you can't go back in time. You just got to learn from these things, you know. But yeah, I did like journal like every week. So it's basically, I stopped journaling like March when I got stressed out and had so much workload to do. But then I look back and think I should have kept on journaling because it helped me so much. Like I don't know why I stopped doing it. I don't know why I put my work a priority, because work should never be a priority. Mental and physical health always come first. It's important to check in on your emotions and check in on your health every day. And I also journal about my social media free days and hear a wee bit as well. Um, yeah, I do a lot of journal, and I journaled about when I started volunteering and what every day was like. Obviously, the days at work became kind of similar, so I didn't journal about it as much. So you kind of do the same things at work every day, the same kind of tasks. Like it's not like college where you're like learning something new every day. Well, you are learning new things, but you know what I mean. I didn't want my journal to become repetitive, but then yeah, that's my supply by Lily. This is my creative writing journal. Jade got me this from Waterstones last spring when we were down at Grandad's. And that basically what is that you get like a scenario like this, like a picture, and you like write a story on it. So this one is the woman at the table is trying to convince her date to live in the moment, or critiquing his photo skills. Can you even say that then? Document their conversation. So I put Halen and Bob decided to go out for a meal to LFC's, KFC's, but my own version. They both got seated and both ordered a bowl of chicken. Helen started to get frustrated when the food come, as Bob kept documenting every little bit of the day. Helen yelled at Bob and said, "Literally, all you've done this time, Bob, is document the whole night. Are you actually going to talk to me?" But Bob was too focused on getting the perfect pictures for Instagram to show off to his friends. He saw that as more important than actually enjoying the night with Helen. Helen eventually tried to snatch the phone off Bob, but Bob was having none of it. "This is my camera. There's nothing you can do about it." Helen was like, "Fine, you had your chance and you blew it. That's it. We're getting divorced." Bob, "No!" The end. Yeah, I just write loads of daft stories like that, to be honest. You get the gist of it. I'll probably show some. Oh, this one's funny. I have to talk about this one. I'm going to read one more. I don't want to read too much because then this blog will get far too long and stressful. Because it'll be too long for to watch with them. So this is the character. It looks a bit like Mickey Mouse, doesn't it? Slightly. Like a mean version of Mickey Mouse. Like a kind of scary version with teeth. I don't know, but anyway. Breaking news. Harry's been found. Harry the Missing Mouse by Lauren. Harry went missing in Australia in Perth 10,000 million years ago. Everyone's so upset they decided to go missing for life. Very dramatic, eh? But one day in March 2022, Henry appeared in Edinburgh in a flat. He ran into a girl's flat as this random girl loved cheese. He ran over her feet to get to the cheese, but he was caught and had to run out. This appeared as the Australian news and shocked all the humans who grew up with him. Sadly, though, Henry was arrested for going into the girl's flat. Farewell, Henry. News report, the Lauren Times. Yeah, but that's my creative writing journal. As you can tell, I do a lot of really silly stories in this, but it's a lot of fun and I love writing in it when I've got free time, when I have social media free days. And yeah, I also like to write about I also like to use my notebook to write about autism posts. If an autism post idea comes to me, I'll just write loads about it, and I'll write about blog ideas as well in it. So my social media free days, I do a lot of writing. I also sometimes write about my accomplishments and write about things that I've done well as well. So I do loads of writing. Writing's right up my street. I love writing stories. I love journaling. I love writing up YouTube ideas. I love writing everything basically. I also like to read as well. I do general reads, and I might read some articles, might read a chapter book, I might read just a picture book as well. I like to read a lot of books on autism and mental health and things like that because that's right up my street. But I do read some some general books as well. When I mean general books, just adventure books or just fun books or whatever. But yeah, I do like to do a bit of reading as well. I am more into writing, I'd say, than reading, but I still like to read. I'm very fussy when it comes to finding books. I only like certain types of books. I'm the type of person who needs to really love, really be interested in what I'm reading in order to actually read it. For me, mental health books and autism and neurodivergency are up my street. But it's just finding books that obviously it's good because there's this bookshop in one of my areas that does a lot of mental health books. I have a whole section for it, so that's really good. So I can find loads of books in there that will that I can read in that. I need to go back there again soon because I haven't been there in a while. But yeah, I do like to do a bit of reading as well. And reading's really relaxing and it's something to do in your free time. I kind of wish that I kept on reading during my HNC year. I kind of stopped because of all the workload again, but I just wished I did it because reading really does relax you and and you can just switch your brain off and just chill out. It's a really good way to just relax at the end of the day. So another thing I love to do my social media free days is draw. I absolutely love drawing. I love being creative and artistic. I used to do a lot of Animal Crossing drawings, love to draw animals and that. That was really fun for me. I'm trying to keep finding lots of HNC research I done last year. This was on research process model. That's not what I'm looking for. Differentiate between common sense. No. Research questions, no. Present findings, nope. Intellectual property, no. Right. Benefits, tasking for help. I think it's on the other side actually. Personal statement. There we go. Here's some drawings I did. So these ones were Halloween Animal Crossing drawings. The top one's a devil, the bottom one's a witch. So that. I think I've got some other drawings here as well. Oh yeah, I did a duck, mummy duck, baby duck. What else have I done? Because some of the stuff in my notepad's a bit private and I don't like sharing it with people, so yeah, that's... Is there drawings in here as well? Where are they? Yep, there we go. Did these drawings as well. These are Animal Crossing ones. That's the Potta from Animal Crossing. That's the bird. These are the birds that used to work at the town hall. One would work at night. That was the horrible one. She'd work at night. She was like really mean. She was the nice one that worked during the day. I don't know. Right, I don't really want to show this part, but yeah, on these drawings, there's like a frog, a butterfly, a bee, and a ladybird. I think I drew these for, I think it was for an ASMR video I did on here, like last year. I think there were drawings I did for it, but yeah, I like to do some drawings in my social media free time as well. It's really relaxing drawing. You can be like really creative and everything, so it's really fun. Other creative things I like to do is like model. Like I might do some modeling. Like for example, I might make like an Animal Crossing figure from like fondant, or I might do like a little animal or something, or I may do I might paint my nails. I like to paint my nails, make them look nice and everything, or do my makeup. Like I love to do like a lot of makeup tutorials for YouTube. Either if it's like fun makeup, like a Halloween tutorial, it's more fun, or just like a basic makeup tutorial of natural colours or colourful colours or whatever. Sometimes I'll do my nails fancy, put like patterns on them or stickers, or sometimes I'll do them plain. And I love to build like Lego as well. It's really fun building Lego. Like I love Lego. Lego's so fun. Like whenever I get a Lego set, I'll do that in my my social media free time as well. So yeah, I like to do a lot of fun things, like to be creative and everything, which is fun. Sometimes I like to play a game, like play my Switch or play on the Wii or whatever. Sometimes I'll do like my exercise on the Wii, like Wii Fit, or I may play a game on my Switch, like Animal Crossing or Miltopian or something along those lines. So I like to do some gaming, maybe play with my friends or just play on my own, depending on like how I'm feeling. But I feel like playing a game can be like a big distraction from real life. You can just like get into the game, and like my favorite part is like making the characters. It's just so fun making the characters and just like mucking about with it. You can either make characters out of people you know in real life, or just do like fun made up characters, whatever you want to do. I kind of do a bit of both, which is quite fun. Sometimes I may watch a film or a TV show I'm into. Like for example, I may watch The Middle just because that's a TV show I'm really into, or I may watch a film I really like Inside Out or Frozen or Mahana or whatever kind of film I want to see. I may do this stuff with my family, or I may just watch things on my own, depending on how I'm feeling. But it's always nice to just chill and watch a film or watch a film or a TV show with some snacks and a drink and that can be quite relaxing. Like I said before, sometimes I like to exercise in my social media free time. I may go for a walk and get some fresh air. I might just have a walk around the block, or I might go for a long walk with like my boyfriend or my family. Or I might exercise with my phone. I've got an app on my phone where I do some workouts and that, so I might do that. Or I might work out on the exercise bike, or I may go on the Wii Fit and do some workout on there, like I said before. So I'll just like work out in some kind of way, and because exercise is very good for your well-being, and it helps for your mental health and that, and it puts you like in a really good mindset. So I really enjoy exercising, and I always feel really good and after it, and feel a lot more like relaxed and confident and feel ready to go for the day, you know, after a good exercise routine. So it is really fun and enjoyable to exercise as well, because like some people may think exercise is boring, but you can make exercise fun, but like exercise in loads of different ways. And like at the start of the year, I did an exercise video actually showing you lots of different exercise ideas. So if any of you guys need any inspiration for exercising or working out, if you want to do that in your social media free time, then you can watch my blog from the start of the year, which should be my mental health blog area. Yeah, it should be my mental health playlist on that one, since that's like related to mental health, like because exercise is like helps with mental health and that. So sometimes I like to watch YouTube blogs to get ideas for new blogs that I'm filming, or I might just generally want to watch a YouTube blog just for fun. It could be like a singing video or a talking blog on autism, or it could be a mental health blog, or it could just be a really silly blog on something really random, like the Ducks song, or the orange video, I think is Talking Orange, I think that's what it is. Like just something really daft like that. But yeah, Like sometimes I just like to watch a YouTube blog and relax. That's basically like watching a film or a TV show, but just watching on YouTube, you know. Sometimes my social media free time, I listen to music on Spotify and get some listen to different playlists and like get like learn new songs and listen to new songs. Because sometimes I like to occasionally I like to do singing bays. I used to do singing bays like all the time, but I don't do them as often now. But I still occasionally do one on TikTok. So I like to get ideas for different like singings, different songs, different songs that I could sing on my TikTok, and just I just like to listen to music in general because I feel like music helps me with expressing my emotions and gives me a chance to just relax and like, yeah, I love music a lot. Music's amazing. Sometimes I may create like a visual boards. For example, I've created visual boards for my autism post ideas and for YouTube post ideas. So that I've got all my ideas on a board so I can just pick them and choose them as I go along. So every time a new idea comes to me when it's YouTube or autism related, I now put it onto the visual board so that it's there, so I know what video ideas I haven't done yet and which ones I have done, so that I don't repeat any videos or post ideas at any point. So I have split into sections of my YouTube visual board. For example, I've got a mental health section, I've got a fun blog section, I've got an autism section, etc. And every time I do like a blog idea, I'll circle it. So for example, I put the social media free day idea on my visual board and I decided to do that blog this week. So I'm going to circle that because I've done that now, you know what I mean? So yeah, I really like to make visual boards, and I just like to make I just really fun making like A3 paper and just like being like having fun with it in general. Because like for example, I made like a Lanzarote board. I said the Lanzarote box, no one touched, and I put that under on my box, and I did like big capital letters and like my Sharpie pens. So that was really fun. I really enjoy like writing things out my Sharpie pen and doing like bubble writing. It's really fun and exciting. But yeah, I like to make visual boards. They're really cool and really fun. And last but not least, on social media free days, I like to like tidy my room, give my room a good clean and polish. I also like to go through my clothes sometimes, because sometimes you go ages without looking through your clothes. Sometimes I look for my clothes and decide what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. And name not always just that, but sometimes I'll just like sort my clothes out, put them into nice neat piles, and try and clear out my wardrobe, try and clean it up, make it look all nice and fresh, and yeah, and just give my room a good tidy. Especially if I've left it for so long. If I've been volunteering all week, I just get my room nice and cleaned, and yeah, I like to do that, and it's just a way to kill time, and just it's a good way. And sometimes I'll go through my drawers and that as well, make sure I go through all my paper, because I did a big summer clean out recently. Well, last year, I got rid of some stuff, and I got rid of all the papers from my HNC I no longer needed. It was quite a relief getting rid of them, because you thought, yes, I'm done already. Well, yes, I'm done finally. I meant not already. It wasn't really already. It felt like it went on forever, but yeah, I like to clean up and like tidy my room, and just it's good to be in like a nice clean room. I feel like it helps with like your mental health and gives you a better mindset. I feel like you can't really work at your best or do your best in a messy room, so it's good to tidy it up, and it gives you more motivation for the day and that. Yeah. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this blog, and I hope it gave you all social media free ideas for like days where you want to be off social media but you're just not sure what to do and you feel a bit lost. So I really hope this helps you guys, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this blog, and bye for now.